Never
Hey,
conk.
I don't know who that
Quack!
is. Quack!
Hello.
I will post the things in places to say we're doing things.
Oh, yes.
There, and I will remember to do my tweet as well. Okay, so, well, interim times last session, if I remember. I believe the party had reached Silver Dream. Nightshine has definitely recruited somebody to help them sail away. But the rest of the party are definitely having fun times somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Locked in cages and being set on fire?
And not in the fun way.
No. Well, I mean, if there is a fun way for fire.
You would be surprised.
But on the plus side, your saviour, who might be lightning, or it might be... Ooh,
Oh god!
are love-struck... are love-struck... Or it might be... oh god. Are love-struck...
Oh?
wizard.
Yes.
If Nightshine can take himself away from the drink.
I don't have any right now, sadly.
What are you about? You have a ship for that.
Oh yeah, I do. I'm sorry, Doc. New plans.
Oh no.
So, how many points does Alexandra get for this betrayal?
I don't know. It's yet to be seen.
Is Alexandrite still lawful good?
It's always been lawful good.
I haven't lost powers yet.
He tries to bust out. For some reason, he can't smite and do 60 damage. What's going on?
If I remember correctly, we were at the point where we were getting close to when lightning was potentially showing up, and I believe Nightshine, you were going around a number of places trying to gather up supplies ready for one hell of an attack. Is the only way I can think of describing this.
A stupid idea, I'd say.
I also have a stupid idea, so...
Yes, it was getting captured.
I was protecting your wife from attacks, but yes.
Well, technically speaking, it was just your capture was just all you. They were leaving Duck alone as well. Duck wasn't involved.
Well, yeah, and my plan was to stay it that way because they were with me. So.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Duck is like is looking at the closest guard at this current moment and being like, she hasn't had her beauty sleep in a while, and this is like probably one of the first times you see Duck actually like somewhat annoyed and angry because she hasn't been able to sleep properly.
Just let me go to sleep, you big dummy.
Well, sadly, you're in your own room, so none of the party members see your frustrated self.
Well, she's still trying to call out to a guard, just being generally unpleasant because that's how she is right now.
Alexander, it's actually... Oh, sorry. Alexander, it's actually just going to be laying in his cage. Like, if they give him food, he's not going to eat it. Just going to lay there.
You can get food.
Quack! Quack!
They did threaten you about the ducking before that they would cut off Alexandrite's ear, Duck, just so you know.
Yeah. But the dude said that he would do that. That's why she's annoying the guards instead.
Good point. So, as you are both trying to annoy the guards, and Alexandrite is starving themselves, not too much is happening on your side of things. Lightning's convinced the stagecoach to fly like the wind, and
Convinced.
yeah, and so are vaguely on the way. I'm going to go to Nightshine first of all to see what he might get up to before Lightning shows up. So
Okay.
it's in the morning, Nightshine, and well, what do you kind of want to do, or are you planning to wait?
First of all, is Dolan with me, or is he watching people?
Oh, very much. Dolan is with you.
Okay,
Yeah, so I say I believe Adolan is with.
so I'm gonna talk with the captain. So, how are the winds today?
Uh, the captain won't be on the deck because it's early morning. So you have a look around, but there is a what would be the captain's quarters, which is underneath the main bit where you steer the ship from. You enter into that area, and it's a complete mess. Bottles everywhere, all that sort of thing. But and she's sort of passed out, sprawled across the bed.
You're a married stallion. Remember.
That's not what I'm worried about, you silly. I guess I'm gonna
Wait,
wait for her to wake up.
is the captain just drunk and passed out?
Yes, it's this captain.
One thing
We've dealt with her before.
one thing I wanted to do either today or yesterday was buying a longsword.
By a lot of swords.
A longsword.
Oh, a longsword. Yeah, I mean, there would be a place what would sell weaponry and stuff, and I believe a longsword is about 8 gold pieces.
Oh yeah,
So as long as you can afford, buy one.
I can.
Nightshine.
Yay.
Yes?
Hey, she's on her back and she's passed out and drunk. You should probably put her on the front.
I'd rather she be well rested. So when we want to leave, I'm gonna let her sleep a bit more before waking her up.
Dolan's just suggesting you should put her on her front because she's lying on her back, passed out, drunk.
Oh, nah. I
At
don't.
least turn her head.
I don't want to disturb her. Let her sleep.
Dolan is gonna disturb her.
How dare you?
Flutter, 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 flutter. Yeah, I mean, you can't move the whole body, so he's just gonna turn her head.
And make sure she doesn't choke on her vomit.
That's
Oh,
that's pretty much
that's
what he's going for.
important. That's very
That's what he was
important.
going for, Nightshine.
Oh God.
Um, you try and Adolan starts trying to move the unconscious captain there. They sort of like make grumbling noises as I assume Dolan is trying to like nudge and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, like nudge the head toward the side. What race is this captain, by the way?
Pegasus.
Ah, fancy. Push, 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 push.
She gives a sort of a yawn and a low grumble, and she suddenly sort of moves around and sort of goes to basically give Dolan a hug in a sense,
Oh God, what's this?
and just drunkenly attempts to grab, really without really seeing anything. So it's not very accurate. Yeah.
I don't think that gets him.
No, I wouldn't have thought so. And you sort of like pause at the thing and go, come back to bed, as clearly missed whoever it was.
That's some vexing. Hey, Nightshine, come on, could you turn ahead for me, why don't you?
Let her sleep.
He gives a deadpan look and then continues to try to like dodge the hugging. thing until their head is aptly sideways.
Yeah, I mean, even with your nudging and stuff, eventually she would roll over anyway, just from you annoying her. But she still seems fairly out of it and in or out of sleep or consciousness, I should say.
Alrighty. Is this the person that we need to talk to get like permission to use the ship or something?
Oh, I already have permission.
That is the captain, yes. The one thing I will point out is you have yet to see any crew.
Wait. We need a crew? I didn't
Most
think
ships
that
have
far.
crews, but you've definitely not seen any crew at all on this ship. I mean, you spent yesterday bringing down all the sails and like, and it was just the two of you, and it took a good portion of the day.
Alright then, no crew, no crew. It's fine. I don't know what exactly we're doing, but he starts thinking.
Hmm,
Thinking.
I thought
Alright,
that. Hmm.
he starts to wonder if the bartend might sell something akin to alchemist kindness. He flutters on over. Come on, Nightshine, we gotta get something for this one. She's not gonna be in right sorts when she wakes up.
Alright, I'm gonna follow Donald.
Woo! And Dolan is going to go see if the bartend has some alchemist kindness. Normally, it's about for your information in case you haven't heard, the Pathfinder item, a 1 gold piece, and it pretty much is a sizzling little cocktail that eliminates the effects of a hangover within 10 minutes of drinking it.
Yes, I have heard of the item. It's been a while since I've looked it up, to be honest, so I need to double check its cost. I think it's only
I'll
about a
post
gold.
it. I'll post it in a Steel game for you, so you can have it.
You've already looked it up. That makes my life easier. I should find the right place. There we go. Yay! Click links. Life made easy.
I like how the phrase "well-to-do inebriates" is part of this description. Great.
Okay. Yep. Costs of 1 gold. The the bartender looks at a Dolan and goes, and who's paying? Because you don't have any pockets.
Alright, first off, you don't know if I have pockets, and second off, he is. He's paying for it.
He looks at you slightly angry and pays 1 gold.
Alright.
Actually, do you have 2?
I need to make him, so yes.
Give me 2. That could be useful one day.
So he basically gets up, puts a load of things, water. You definitely looks like he puts in some hot sauce. There's definitely probably a teaspoon of coffee in there, and there's definitely a few other ingredients that you're not 100% sure they are, but it's definitely not the sort of thing you would probably want to eat normally or drink normally. He gives it a good, places it down, and it's not the most pleasant looking of drinks in the world, and it's definitely not the most smelling of one. He does say to you, hold their nose, pour it down their throat. Should do the job, or if they're brave enough, just tell them it's something strong, and they'll probably drink it if they're that drunk.
Alright then,
But,
come on, Nightshine.
I won't be around them.
They can cut out a little bit.
I said I won't be around them when it kicks in.
Oh yeah, what's that? What's that?
You'll see.
Oh god.
And he kind of raises an eyebrow. Well, I suppose that doesn't put vote confidence in it. Alright, come on.
Right. I'm following the duck.
We go back to the ship. All right, and is this captain?
The
still
captain's
there?
moved a little bit. They're definitely sort of half hanging off the bed at this point.
All right. Now, if you think I'm gonna deliver this, you've got another thing coming. So do the thing.
Do what? Wake her up.
Put it. Make a drink it, you.
It was your idea. You do it.
I don't have hands.
Oh,
Wolves.
now you can't do stuff. You're always,
Kind of gives a
I can
shrug.
do everything. I'm the mighty Duck of Mardiness.
he gives a shrug. You make a fair point, but in this instance, I can't do it.
You can't do nothing. You can't even protect my wife. And he looks
I mean,
sad.
I'm trying, you ass.
Oh, you try very hard, I see.
Come on, just make a drink at you.
I was like, and where was Nightshine when she got kidnapped?
Exactly.
He was trying to get out of this lady. Why not just wait for her to wake up? And then we can give it to her. It's not like we're going to try to escape in broad daylight.
No. You need to give this to her. Otherwise, she's going to be drunk and hungover for all the day.
She's gonna drink again as soon as her wake up.
Well, she'll deserve it after what you probably plan to do with the ship. Come on.
He gonna. Is she face up or face down right now?
She's up more on our side at this point.
Alright.
Face down, ass up.
I'm gonna get her mouth to face up and then just gonna pour a drink inside her mouth.
It definitely dribbles down, but she sort of wakes up as you sort of like, and she almost half sleepily, can't speak, starts to drink it under her own esteem. So it doesn't take too
Roll
much
for initiative.
before she drinks it. And she doesn't even seem to batter an eyelid. She drinks it and just more, and just sort of.
I give
Oh,
her
you're
more.
Yeah, you cut out a little bit toward the end of that still.
She just sort of asks for more and then flops down again, seeming like falling back to sleep or passing out.
All right, give her about 10 minutes then.
We shall wait outside.
It's something I've given Duck in the past. She doesn't have to know what it does. Dolan's going to wait outside, trying to see if he can nudge the door closed because apparently unpleasant effects. And he's just like waiting to hear something from within the room.
So 10 minutes passed, and you guys suddenly hear an almighty cry. Clearly something moving very fast, a lot of stuff flying everywhere, somebody swearing in a few languages, and then crying out fairly loud about murdering whoever damn fed them that. And if they get their hooves on them, they're going to regret it.
It's a good thing we waited outside then, huh?
She then bursts out of the captain's quarters, very angry, hair messed up, clearly a clear sign of like heavy sweating, and it looks like they might have a dribble of like water all down their chest, as clearly they've had to drink something very quickly. The first person they look at is you, Nightshine.
Oh yes, because
Just
the
for the
guy
sake
is
of
a
it,
duck.
Yeah, he's acting like a duck too.
Wait, what?
And she just screams, "You!"
It was the duck.
Quack.
Then I'm going to murder you with your duck! And just goes to pick on.
Oh god.
Oh, we're gonna get a free ship.
Oh god.
With holding under hoof, like sort of scooping up and coming towards you very angrily. I'm gonna shove this duck so far down your throat. You'll
Oh,
be
God.
laying eggs.
Oh god.
I think it's time that Dolan activates his fascination powers as he starts to dance a little bit.
She just sort of goes, "Stop squirming, you!"
Quack, 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 quack.
Dolan is not attacking back because he's actually trying to fascinate, like per the bardic ability, either by singing or squirming or dancing or whatever he can do at the moment that would fascinate her.
Okay. I need to double check. It's a willpower check.
It is a will save, yes, and it is a supernatural ability, so
That's fine. I actually need to open a character sheet. Swift. There she is. Oop. Loading. Oh, load faster.
I find it quite strange that technically Duck is still level 4 and Dolan is level 5.
They have. This reflects.
Wait, how is Dolan a higher level than Duck?
Because Dolan had a good night's sleep.
Ah,
They have a full power of that. And Nightshine, roll me a willpower check.
Duck's bardic performance, DC is. Let me pull that up really quick. Hey, there it is. DC 17.
Oh god.
Yeah. So you fascinate both of them with a sort of stop what they're doing and sort of just stare at you. The captain sort of gives you a sort of a nod look, just sort of staring underneath her arm, looking at you.
All right, and then just he's keeping up the performance, just wiggling out, wiggle.
You better wiggle out.
Yeah, wiggle, and then he kind of backs up a couple paces, and then he just kind of stops with the words, "All right, are we okay now?"
Let me know when you end the performance, because obviously they won't do anything until you do.
Yeah, he pretty much backs up like a 5-foot square away from her and Nightshine, and stops the bardic performance right there. Like I said, ending his performance with the words, "Hurry, all right now, just stay calm." Like,
She looks at you a brief moment and then looks back at Nightshade. "I'm gonna kill you and your magical duck!" Pointing back at you.
I'm fine with the ladder.
He face wings. I tried.
"What the hell are you doing on my boat? And what the hell are you feeding me?"
Well, first off, we're just making sure you're not gonna die in your own vomit. We are. Now, how about that? And
I
secondly,
ain't done it yet. And I ain't talking to you, I'm talking to him. Unless you're in charge.
Yeah, he is. Sorry.
and he kind of gives a non-discriminate camera in the fourth wall, like a deadpan look.
Fine then. If he's in charge, it looks to you, Nightshade. Off the boat. And she points to the side, because you're stood next to the side which is not facing the port, but over the water. And she indicates that you are to jump off.
We have a deal.
I don't remember any deal.
What?
Oh, come on. We made it last night, we did.
I remember in the tavern and alcohol. And that's about it.
Yeah, no, Nightshine, tell her all about the deal that we made. And he's rolling bluff on this one.
But we already even paid you. Hey, this is not a bluff. We already paid you.
What was the deal?
You are to take us to Mau Mau Island.
Alright, what have you given me?
Alcohol.
And where is it?
Like, did she drink alcohol overnight?
No, there are some. The barrels are on deck still.
Okay, it's on the deck. It's alcohol.
She goes over to one of them, taps it, and checks it by having a drink with a mug which is clearly fastened to her belt. Clearly, takes a long drink and goes and sort of gives a gasp of clearly she needed it. All right then. I see the sail's already down. I need another 2 mugs of that, and then I'll get you to your island.
Okay.
All right, well, just sit somewhere, don't make a mess. I will have us off in a jiffy.
We are going to leave in a bit. I still have to get my friends.
All right then. Means me and this barrel here can get a little bit more acquainted.
By the way, how long does it take to wind up the boat?
Oh, we can leave whenever we like.
Uh, yes, but doesn't it take any minutes or two to get it going?
Nah, just
Alright.
just when it wants to go, it wants to go.
Alright.
Go and get your crew. As she starts filling up her next mug of alcohol. She goes,
What'd she say?
I need to stop feeling sober, so take your time.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
We are probably leaving by night.
Okay.
all right, now, and Dolan kind of flutters onto Nightshine's head and, like, kind of more quietly says to him, all right, now, what are we going to do about talking them? We're not just going to leave them.
Oh, I know what I'm going to do, and you should just wait for me here.
Gives a small deadpan expression back to the fourth wall.
Yeah, I posted it in general or in Steel.
This is a job for a stallion, not a duck.
And
All
this
right,
is pretty
nice
much
one.
like this is pretty much Dolan's look to the fourth wall right here.
So, Nightshine, what are you planning? What are you wanting to do?
First, we're gonna ask the captain how the winds look today.
Winds? Who needs wind?
A boat?
Roads. Where we're going, we don't need no roads.
Well, we don't need winds. I'm just gonna wait for the night.
I mean, seeing where you're going is useful, but I'm sure we can wing it.
We're going to Mama Island. But oh yeah,
That's
just go to the north.
big enough. We should make. Well, it's a bit windy, but it'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
So, Nightshine, what are you planning to do right this moment after you finish talking to the captain?
I'm gonna drink.
The captain will definitely turn around and say, "Oi, that's mine, not yours."
Oh no, I'm going to the bar.
Okay. How long are you planning to drink?
Actually, I want to ask a question. Is there like a church with bells every hour?
There's a
Uh,
temple.
There's the
Yeah.
temple, but they probably wouldn't ring bells every hour, to be honest.
The, okay. In that case, I'm just gonna drink until tonight. Well, until I think about doing anything else.
All right.
I also gonna bite the two
Light.
bugs.
All right. So you're gonna wait until nightfall. Is that correct then?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Lightning then. Lightning.
Oh God!
I believe you'll be being drawn into or arriving at the city round about lunchtime.
Right, let's see where the idiots are.
So the carriage will pull up into the centre here in the open area, where you can quite happily, where they will look to move to one of the taverns, but they will to rest up the horses, but they will let you off here.
Yep, she immediately heads out and tries to think as to which tavern they would probably go to. Oh, I know, it's one of the docks. Because of course they would. Because I bet they're
It
looking for
definitely
a
was
ship.
it was definitely your tavern of choice when you were here previously.
Yep, and she will head over to the dock.
Um, you will probably
And she will
find.
shapeshift. On the way there, she will go into a alleyway, if that will hopefully have no one in there, and change her appearance to look like a let's say a green Pegasus with a pink mane.
Okay. The streets are fairly crowded and what have you, but you're able to duck down one of the more quiet alleyways to quickly shapeshift and come out and be perfectly no none the wiser, to be honest.
Perfect.
And you will enter into the drunken mare. And there is you can clearly see Nightshine. Is a Dolan there, sort of angrily cracking him for stop drinking, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you've got a few other patrons there as well, also the bartender.
Lightning will immediately stomp over to Nightshine and slam her hoof on the table by his head.
There's an angry green Pegasus with a pink mane there, Nightshine.
Who the
He
hell are you?
is gonna stay in silence and say, "Please don't hurt me."
I leave for 3 days, and Alexandra gets kidnapped.
Oh, okay. What's your name again? And Dolan's like kind of dawning on Dolan who this is, but he's not trying to break the cover.
My name? Oh, my name? Oh, just,
Oi, that
I
boy.
think you reminded me of a
Flutters.
Bubblegums.
Yeah,
See you
Pode
later.
yeah, my
contar.
name is
I was
Bubblegum.
gonna say minty.
I am Mint Bubblegum. Remember me?
So you're the worst kind of bubblegum. All right. I don't
Shut
know who.
it.
How
All
dare
right, you.
you? I
You've
hate you
got
by
some
the
explaining
moment.
to do, you two, so come on.
You have some explaining to do. Who are you?
Well, Mrs. Minty Bubblegum. I'm sure you're fresh as daisies. You are, but we have a little bit of a problem with you. It's not just Alexandrite, and I think they're using.
Oh my god, Duck 2. Great.
Yeah, she kind of followed him, and I think they might, based on what I was feeling, I think they might be using her as some sort of interrogation device, as it were.
Dolan,
What
do
did
you
you
know this
interrogate Duck
guy?
for?
Oh, I don't know who the hell is over there, who the hell bought them. I just know I don't want them there anymore, so let's try to get them out, can't we?
I know who got them
Oh,
there.
no, you're
It's a bit
asking Dolan
obvious who
about
got
this
them
guy.
there.
Yeah, do you know this guy? I point at
Uh,
Bubble Minty Gun.
oh, yeah, no. Yes, we're longtime friends. You know, I used to be their familiar. Yeah, how about that?
Well, if you are his friend, I
Yes.
don't want anything to do with him.
He kind of blinks.
Oh, I'm
No, no, no.
Alexander. It's dear friend.
He doesn't have friends.
That is true. That's a really bad cover story.
Well, that's not the cover story I'm going to be using.
All right, I got one. All right, this is my friend, Mint Bubblegum. You know, they own the prestigious little taffy and gum factory down in Viatown. Yeah, that's the one. Doc used to go to it every Sunday. Yeah, that's you, right?
You expect me to believe that?
Nightshine, you idiot, it's me.
Yes, it's you, but who are you?
Lightning.
No, you're not. Oh, I see. Actually, I don't
Doc,
see.
what?
That's why I was confused.
Dolan once again looks toward the non-discriminate fourth wall camera.
You already knew this. You knew I could do this.
I forgot it. It has been a long weekend.
Oh yes, who could forget that? You telling me you forgot the time I turned into the fucking queen?
Well, I forgot a lot of things. And he sips his mug.
That doesn't surprise me.
You know, kind of glad you're here. He's kind of gotten himself a little bit drunk, but we still need to address the issue at hand now, don't we?
What's a hand?
I
Oh my
leave for
God.
3 goddamn days and already.
Well, you can live for a couple more days. Actually, where did you go? And why are you here?
You know, I thought you guys were following me, but I got lost.
What? You can't be serious.
Well, at
And
least you're all alive.
You had
Dolan
a
gives you a
map.
deadpan look. You literally took off without us, and then expected us to follow you. Yeah?
You pissed me off.
And he blinks.
You,
How?
I can answer that question. You're very annoying, Duck.
Oi, you watch it, you.
You watch it, you.
You know, Nightshine
So
right here is
I'm
very
going
lucky
to go
that I
see
can't
how
crack a
Alexander
bottle
is
over his head.
doing. Does any? Will I ever? I would assume that you've already tried to get them free, or you've at least gone to the guards.
Oh no, I've definitely tried spying. They almost got me, they have. I haven't actually seen Duck get captured or anything. I just know that they shouted down the way, "Oh, we've got your family," and then Duck started feeling all scared, and that's all I really know.
Actually, I don't know if Alexandra is even alive.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Dolan only has an empathetic link with Duck. I'm just kind of
Yeah,
going on his perception
Well,
of the thing.
I think we
I
should
already have a
assume the
plan to set
worst.
the entire fighting. Hang on, I have a plan to set the entire fighting ring on fire, the entire place, and then we break them out during the distraction. I just need you
I'm
two
like,
to
I am
create
so
fire.
glad I picked up that feat that makes me resistant to fire.
Basically, what we're going to do is fire. I'm going to go in, and
Take
you
me with
two are
you.
going to set up a fire. And you're going to set the entire goddamn place on fire, and during the chaos, I am going to sneak in as one of the guards and get those two out.
That's a terrible plan.
Or,
That is a
if
great
worse
plan.
comes to worse, I will disguise myself as whatever the hell his fucking name was.
Also, why should we trust you?
What do you mean, why should you trust me?
That is a good. You did come back. I will give you that.
You should trust me because I'm the one who isn't currently half drunk.
Hey, I won't quarter.
All right. So, quick question.
I would like to try and grab Nightshine by the collar.
You will succeed.
Quick question for you, DM. Was there anything in the like in the, I guess, the magical menagerie of all the animals that were in there that looks like it could have belched fire of any sort? Dolan was in
No.
there.
It seems to be more the mundane animals. No, you wouldn't even see the most in that one. So yeah, you would have only seen a mundane sort of